December 1st. That's crazy. Everything's just blurring together at this point. I am here at the shop. I've been picking up a lot of hours recently. This week, I'm working 6 straight days, Monday through Saturday. I can't wait. Yeah, it's pretty dead right now, so I guess we just wait for either 1, a customer to walk in, or 2, the truck to get here. And I swear to God, that was like perfect timing, right on cue. Truck is here, what's the damage?
3 boxes.
That's it? That's all we have. This ain't so bad, this ain't so bad. This is actually the tamest transfer I've seen in probably a year. With 3 boxes, there's not really anything interesting here, but let's see what we got. There might be a diamond in the rough. Okay, first one, boring. New Balance 880 V15, that's actually what I got on my feet right now though. Asics Gel Cumulus 27s, black and white. This one looks like a special order. Oh, okay. This one is very interesting. This is actually a shoe that we don't sell, so who got it? A Mega Blast, an Asics Mega Blast. All white though. It's kind of NPC behavior, don't you think? You gotta get like a colorful shoe if you're gonna get something this cool. It's kind of shiny though, look at that. Can't really see it. It's like when Edward Cullen was in the sunlight, that's what it looks like. Working retail this time of year, it's kind of touch and go. Mostly depressing. Weeks like this, though, there's a lot going on. Lots of deals, Black Friday, capitalism, Cyber Monday. I'm going to be taking advantage of that in a couple hours. I'm only working till 3. Not a horrible day. Just getting in a lot of people, just looking for deals, and we got them. This little piece is just for the people that can actually utilize it because they live nearby. So if you have access to Pro Bike and Run, we're based in Pittsburgh. You probably already knew that. I work at the Robinson location. So if you guys need to do some shopping of your own, I can let you on to some deals that we're having right now. Now, the bulk of it, like the extra, like 20% off the clearance shoes, which we were doing last week, no more. But there's a lot of clearance shoes. I'm not going to go through it all, so like we have a whole rack here of women's shoes, Hoka, Brooks, New Balance, Asics, Mizuno, Ultra, UFO, Saucony, and then same deal for the men here. There's a lot going on. There's also a lot of shoes in the back, like the Asics Gel Nimbus, the Asics Glide Ride, the Saucony Ride 18, just to name a few. I marked those down the other day. I've never seen this before in my tenure here up until a week ago. A bunch of features are marked down just because they're outdated colors. Instead of 19 bucks, they're 10. We have a shit ton of those, like this whole side right here, all the black label, and then just everything with an orange tag. More socks here at the front door. Then all these bins right here marked down, 10 bucks each, except for that darn tough bin. Same deal here, all marked down. We have a whole rack of miscellaneous Viore, Lulu, men's, women's, and there might be some sneaky clearance stuff in here. Honestly, I have no idea at this point. Everyone's just picking stuff clean. Our shocks, 20 to 30% off depending on what you're looking for. Some Garmin sales, $100 off the 570 and 970. Those are like their higher end ones. Above all, and the moral of the story here is, spend your money, put yourself into as much debt as you can this holiday season, because nothing screams I love you as a friend or as a family member more than that. Monday shift complete! 5 more days in a row to go. It's Tuesday, day 2 of this really fun-filled week. We got a shit ton of snow last night, like 5 or 6 inches. It was kind of shocking to wake up to. It's definitely going to slow down traffic more. We haven't had a single customer yet. We've been open for nearly an hour, so we'll see what the day brings. My appetite's starting to come back though. I wasn't like sick, but the last 16 hours or whatever, I went out shopping with my sister yesterday after work, and we were sitting at Sam's Club, and I'm like, I could go for some pizza or something quick. And then right after I ordered it, I'm like, I'm not really that hungry, and my stomach just felt off. It's felt off basically ever since then, but finally, I'm starting to feel some normalcy again. I was getting kind of worried. I've just been eating really light. I remember we got back and I had like this hum. It wasn't quite a migraine, but I felt like it could turn into one. So I just got out the door. It was dark and it was cold, and I ran like 5 miles around the neighborhood. That was good for me. My body also just aches so much for no reason right now. I feel like I haven't done anything. I think that's my body saying I need to stretch a little bit. I've been slacking. I've been slacking on pretty much every front lately. Truck just arrived and checking in everything. See if we got anything interesting. This first one is a special order someone put in for Saucony Triumphs. Hello? Hi, this is Zach from Purbeck and Run in Robinson. Is this Jennifer? Hi, I've got some good news for you. It looks like that special order you put in for those Saucony Triumphs, the black and white ones, have just arrived. See you soon. Bye. Looks like we got some nutrition here. This is a heavy box. Some pickle juice, bunch of scratch gummies, bunch of goo mix, scratch. There's a chocolate one as well. That doesn't sound too good. And I guess the caviar of the nutrition world right now, some Morton. And not necessarily fun, but there might be a sneaky fun color or two in here. We've got more Ghost 17 stock. That's actually very nice. That's a nice tame blue. I'd wear that. This is even better. Look at that. That's a good woman's color. Look at that. I just retired my Ghost 17s, not because I wanted to, they were still fine, but Crash ate them. So I kind of miss them. I like that shoe a lot. All right, real quick. Sam, he doesn't want to share it himself, but I overheard it a lot. This is crazy, especially since it hits really close to home. I have pretty severe Achilles tendonitis right now that I've been battling like on and off for the last year. And some kid just called. He's wearing the Glycerin GTS, which is a 10 millimeter heel toe drop, which is max cushion. That's what you're looking for if you've got that sort of issue. And his doctor recommended he got Ultras. Now, I don't know how much you guys know about shoes, but I'm sure most of you know that Ultras are generally zero drop and on paper the worst thing you could possibly wear for Achilles tendonitis. So that's what these doctors are going to school for. And you know, just to take a little tangent here, we've noticed a lot of doctors recommending just the wrong shoes to customers for years. It's not even like close to being the right recommendation. It's like comical at this point. I don't need to get into depth with it, but doctors generally, not all of them, but I've noticed a lot of them know absolutely nothing about shoes. That's not to say they don't know anything about the body. They know a lot more than me, but shoes, maybe go to a retailer and ask the experts rather than get information from your doctor in regards to shoes. And just because I'm on that topic, I feel like I just have to mention a few more examples. So I'm not going to call anyone out. I'm not like that. But we've had some trouble. We've had some trouble with a particular doctor for the last few years. He recommends a lot of people to us. He gives us great business. But here's the thing. When someone goes to a doctor and they recommend something, and then they come here and see like a couple of young misfits, like just selling shoes in a retail setting, they're more inclined to believe what the doctor says, which gets a little bit frustrating because, I don't know, Sam, what's a good example? Like this old woman once, she had, first off, this doctor doesn't check their gaits at all. He just circles motion control for every single person, or stability, nothing else. That's it.
Well,
But
the woman had like serious balance issues, and like the #1 shoe he was recommending for her was the Asics Super Blast. Which is
Yeah.
Like,
He recommended the Super Blast. He has like the meta speeds on there
Yeah.
for like stability. Just like so, like I'm not even joking.
it was like a 95-year-old woman with like severe balance issues, and he wanted to put her in like a severely or like aggressively rockered, super high stack shoe. It was like wild.
And then not to mention like half the shoes on the list don't even exist anymore because it's like 10 years outdated. It's a total joke, but yeah, really frustrating. We don't really do this anymore, but in the past we kind of like scoffed at the list when people would bring it in because like it was just legitimately ridiculous. It was just comical, and he got pissed at us. So yeah, there's been some kind of back and forth, but it is a total joke for the most part. And every doctor, by the way, they like 10 times out of 10, they recommend Hoka. Not to say Hoka is a bad recommendation, but when you have like the most common foot ailment being like plantar fasciitis, we get people every single day with that. And then you have a doctor recommending Hoka. Hoka. And to finish off this unboxing here, just more men's and women's Gel Kayano 32s. I doubt we'll have anything interesting in here, but I'll show you anyway, just in case. Okay, we got a new women's color. Never seen this one before. It's okay. I'm not sure how this will do. And then a nice blue option for the men. I'm a sucker for blue. Probably gonna be a miss for a lot of you, but this is really nice in my opinion. Today I'd like to talk a little bit about why it's wrong to judge people. Don't judge someone until you get to know them. You don't know me. I'm just here. It's lunchtime, like 3 p.m. I just did my first fitting of the day. It's that kind of day. Now I'm eating an entire rotisserie chicken. Well, not the entire thing. I'm just gonna eat a little bit. You get what I mean. We've been getting in a lot of transfers, so this morning I'm gonna return the favor. Let's see what we have to send to the other stores. It shouldn't be a lot. It looks pretty straightforward this morning, so. Kathleen is getting a A6 Nova Blast 5, size 7.5, color code 020. 020, 7.5. Easy. Let's make sure both are in there. Sometimes the wrong shoe gets put in the wrong box. That's not me doing it. What else do we got? Another A6 option, a Noosa Tri, 16 women's 9, color code 001. Let's see. This is a very interesting one. We don't get to pull this shoe very often. 001, size 9. This shoe is so stupid. It's not even the triathlon shoe anymore, but they still have the audacity to put tri in it. And finally, I think there's just one more. For Emma, New Balance 860 V13, color code 13A, size 7. Let's see if I can remember that. That's gonna be a clearance shoe. So clearance, 13A. Dude, we still have a version 12 here. Look at that. What's that even cost? That's like a cost, basically. 13A. Oh, here we are. What's she getting it for? 110 versus what, 140? This box has been sitting there so long, probably longer than I've been working here. It's getting sun damage. Look how bright it is. Look at this dinosaur. It even still has the paper in it. It's like brand new. Like I don't think anybody's worn this. This is what they pay me the big bucks for. These two are going to Monroeville. And this one to North Park. It's 2:33 in the afternoon right now, and I come bearing good news. I come here in high spirits. So first off, I have fitted and helped more customers. I've engaged my little brain more today than I have in the previous 3 shifts combined. I don't know what it is about today. It's sunnier. It's been pretty depressing all week, but I'm noticing it's brighter out. It seems to be bringing in more people. It's still cold, still snowy. Stuff like that just makes me really warm and tingly inside. And also, do you guys remember how a couple days ago I was complaining about how I wasn't feeling too well, but then I was starting to get better? Well, that wasn't exactly the case. I ended up getting sicker. I wasn't sick to the point where I was shitting myself and vomiting. It was just, there was something wrong. I think I had some sort of stomach bug. This is the first morning that I feel normal, like a human being. Last night, I was worried for my life. I thought I was gonna throw up. I was getting these heart palpitations. It was this constant fluttering several times a minute. I don't like it when it comes to my heart being all weird. Approximately 7.5 hours to go. Our first customer of the day. Will it be bike or will it be run?
What?
We'll find out in a moment. Oh. Looks like run. Last day of transfers for the week. It's Friday, so we got some interesting stuff. Well, not a lot. It's really just this box that I'm looking at. This is gonna be real quick, but Hoka sent the run team a bunch of seed shoes. Didn't get a say in the color, so I'm kind of curious to see what we got, but we did get a say in what model we wanted. I went with the Bondi. So, and I see mine right at the top. I'm not gonna lie, this is my favorite color. I just got my favorite color. Size 9, Bondi 9. Oh. Forest green, I guess. I love this color. Normally I get stuck with bright yellow or something really funky. Let's see what else is in here. Let's see. Julian got same one, just size 10. Looks like green is the theme. My sister got the Challengers. This is a really pale green. I actually don't mind that at all either. Chris got a Clifton. This is a color I've never seen. Clifton 10s. Blue. All nice colors though. I just want to note that this is my first pair of Hoka shoes ever.
Looks like everything's black down there too.
Power just went out. Oh God. It's over. Every man for himself. I say we eat, Percy. You're the first one to go. The last day of my work week. Look at me go. I'm a working American, blue collar, just grinding. Oh, I feel so much better about things today, I'll tell you. I can't wait to have tomorrow off, watch some football, eat some food, rot. Okay, here we go. We'll see what today brings. Last night it got very dead. I left an hour early. I'm not gonna lie to you. But here we are. Guess I'll clock in now.
One eternity later.
Thank God. Hope you enjoyed this fine work week this holiday season. Okay, we made it. Another week in the bag. I had a lot of fun. I am hungry. I am tired, and I need something. I need more dopamine because I'm not feeling it right now. Focus. Focus, camera. Come on. Come on. If I can do it, you can do it. Please. Huh. It doesn't. Oh, there we go. There we go. No, we're losing it now. Today was rather busy. It was steady. Today was steady. I can't do this. Why is this not focusing? Okay. Please focus. That's driving me insane. Oh, come on. Come on. Okay, I guess you win, camera. Today was just steady. I was busy the entire time, which I guess was good. It helped pass the time. Thanks for joining me, and I will see you in the next one.